After installing the TRCX program, please double-click TRCX Creator. The following window appears. When you use the TRCX, the first thing to do is loading the files in the structure module. GDS or TDB file is a layout file. Layer map, layer, or tech file is a technology file. And an input file is a project file for TRCX. In this training, I will use the OLED pixel example. Since loading the layout file and technology file is an essential option to simulate, please load the example. You can load files by clicking this folder icon or just drag and drop them. So this is the TDB file and this is a layer file. And for the input file, we will define the project file together. And let's take a look at the main framework and UI of the TRCX program simply. On the top, there is a main menu. Users can manage the project files and display the necessary program features. And there are some icons below, which show the frequently used items of main menu. The next one is the structure module, which loads the files required for the simulation. And in the condition module, there are total 5 tabs. Users can set the simulation conditions for generating the 3D structure and RC calculation. After all simulation conditions are defined, users can save the project file and run the simulation. In other words, select each tab, input the desired simulation conditions, and then run the simulation. Please note that this training video is a simple educational video for beginners who use the TRCX program for the first time. If you want to check more detailed information of every function, please refer to the manual or tutorial files after watching this video. In the main menu, I will mention 3 important functions. Please click Set Technology. The loaded technology file information is displayed. You can check the layer information and edit the layer name or purpose. The exact purpose setting for each layer is very important, so it would be good to check the loaded technology file. The next one is View Layout. You can identify the mask layout. Sometimes some people ask me that the mask design is not visible in the view layout. In that case, if you click OpenGL and change it to front and back, you will probably see it. To briefly explain how to use the layout tool, if you want to zoom in or out, please press Ctrl key and move the mouse wheel. And when moving up or down, just move the mouse wheel. And when moving left or right, please press Shift key and move the mouse wheel. To adjust the viewer screen automatically, press Ctrl key and alphabet F key at the same time. Also in the layer list, you can check the layer name and layer number. You can also identify the shape of the mask by double-clicking on each layer. Here are the options. It consists of 6 steps in total. In the LSF, set whether to use the LSF platform. In the General tab, you can change the OpenGL state. In the Mask tab, set the loading conditions when loading a layout file. Likewise, in the Node tab, to minimize the structure generation errors, remove the nodes that satisfy certain conditions. In the Mesh tab, you can control the mesh generation conditions by adjusting the parameter values. Finally, the last tab is related to the RC simulation. For detailed explanations of each option, please check the manual or tutorial files.